Good morning, buzzers. It is Thursday. It is the 28th of April, and this is Good Morning, Buzzers. The morning show from Buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50. We've got chat rooms, we've got forums, we've got social networking, we've got photo galleries, quizzes, short stories, poetry. We've got everything. It's all for over 50s and it's all free. And this is our show that's on. It's live at 7:30 a.m. UK time every single day of the week, broadcasting live on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We're on the Buzz50 homepage, and we are in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. And in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, we've got loads of people, including Elron3, Fee, Old Al, Olive, Pronto, Rubes, Vivette, Witch Morgana, Mavis42, La Vivette. We've got Loader, Mrs. Jones has joined us today. We've got Old Time at 1477 and Roger AU. And I have been told, a little birdie has told me, that Betty's with us again this morning, even though she's not in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. So good morning to you, Betty. So good morning to all of you. We have got loads on this morning. Yes, I still do have a frog in my throat. So if my voice disappears, well, all the better, perhaps. We'll have to listen to something else. We've got various things going on. We have got quizzes. We've got two really, really good jokes. I need more jokes sent in. This broadcast relies on you. If you don't send stuff in, I've not got much to do. If you don't call in, then you'll only hear me. Do call in. Larry called us yesterday on Skype. You can call in on Skype, or you can call in on one of the numbers here. Where's my phone? Oh, it's over there. I can reach it if it rings. And say hello. You can just call in and say hello if you want. If you want to be really daring, then you can be a mystery caller. You can call us and don't tell us who you are. Yes. Singular Witch says, Mike, you're getting thin being on a diet. Yes, I have. Eating less, drinking less, doing lots of exercise, getting fitter, feeling fitter, apart from the frog in my throat. Thank you for that, Singular Witch. And it's probably a different camera here. I apologize. Did say I had a frog in my throat. Miller's in a similar condition, I'm afraid. Not even good enough to come on this morning. Oh, what a sick bloke you are, says Singular Witch. We'll have to do something about that. Right, have a listen to this. What's Frank doing in your throat, Mike, says Vivek, because, of course, we have frog-kicking Frank as a buzzer here. Is he with us this morning? And where's Midnight this morning? Is he here? We'll have a look in a minute. Get well, Midnight. Right, what film is this song from? The song is from a film. Now, I say this every morning. Oh, we've got a caller. Let's have a listen. Hang on a minute. Buzzer.
Morning, Mike. Let Miller do the show for you.
Rubes, hello to you from Sydney, Australia. Rubes, Miller is worse.
Is she?
Yes.
Oh, you shouldn't be online.
Oh, I can't not. Perhaps I should have a glass of Sauvignon Blanc.
Cheers. I've got it now. Cheers.
You've got something, yeah, that would do me good, or maybe a brandy.
Yeah, it would.
I'll tell Miller that you called, Rubes. Thanks for that. And speak to you again soon.
Bye.
Bye, Rubes. Rubes, our official wine tester, the Buzz50 wine tester from Sydney in Australia, calling live, suggesting that perhaps Miller should be doing the broadcast this morning. I think Mike should wear a mask, says Pronto, so that we don't get his bugs. Confessions of a Window Cleaner, says Fee. Right, this is a film. It's a song from the film. I say this every morning. We do not want to know what the song is. What we want to know is what the film is that it's from. What film is this very well-known song from? Have a listen. Have you any idea what film this song is from? It's worth 10,000 buzzer points. Any ideas? Let's have a look in the Good Morning Buzzers room, see if anyone's guessing it. If you want to guess, and Andy Moore's joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Good morning to you. Third man, says Mackie White. No. On the Bridge of My Tongue, says Vivette. I remember that film. It was a good one. Bridget Jones's Diary, says Siggy Witch. No. I know this too, just can't remember, says Witch Morgana. If I haven't read out what you've guessed, doesn't mean it's wrong. It means I've missed it. So typed in again. Bells of St. Truinians, says Rubes. Morning all, says Andy. Titanic, says Loud. Vivette and Maggie Whack has dived in with a guess there. Crackerjack. No, it's not Crackerjack. That's worth 10,000 points if you can be the first to guess what film. You've got mail, says Vivette. No. What film that song is from. And we've got another quiz, and it is who is this famous voice? And no, it's not Larry from yesterday. Have a listen to this. I'm only going to play you a few seconds. So, any ideas who that is? I don't know why it's so quiet. It wasn't quiet when I played it before. Have a listen.
We're both gay, both tell it in very different ways, and we've perceived.
Any ideas who that is? Internationally famous voice.
We're both gay, both tell it in very different ways, and we've perceived.
Any ideas? Sleepless in Seattle, says Pronto. Vivette says, I think you're right, Olive. Sleepless in Seattle. It's not. Can't hear it, Mike. And no, it's not good, is it, that voice? Sorry. Hearing aid in, Viv. Louder, please, Mike, says Vivette. Mike, can't hear it. I know. When it's Mally IOM, says Mrs. Jones. No, it's not. When I played it before, I could hear it. Let's have a listen again. See what we can do. Let's try this. No, that's 100%. Have a listen.
We're both gay, both tell it in very different ways, and we've perceived.
Don't know why it does that. It played loud before, now it's playing quiet. And I think I've got everything turned up full. Oops. Click the wrong thing there. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Sorry about that. Mike, me, working girl, says Vivette. No, it's not working. This tune from a film. What's the name of the film? And we need to know the film, not the tune. And as it happens, even though my voice isn't very good this morning, I'm much healthier than I've been for a few days. But my voice is trailing behind. Right, we've got two jokes. If you haven't watched Good Morning Buzzers before, then this is just a friendly chat at 7:30 a.m. UK time every single day of the week between buzzers from literally all around the world. Now, buzzers are members of Buzz 50, which is a social networking site for seniors over 50. It's not a dating site. Do come along and join us. It's completely free. And we do various things. We have phone calls, live phone calls like Rubes, who called us in before. Thank you very much. And we have people in the chat rooms. And we have quizzes. And we also have jokes. 2 jokes sent in by buzzers. But I need more jokes sending in, more words of wisdom. We've got great words of wisdoms today. And Mark has joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Good morning to you, Mark. For those of you at the beginning, I have got a little bit of a frog in my throat, so I apologize for that. This is joke number 1. The idea is I read out the joke, then you listen. That's the first 2 little bits started. Then you vote out of 10 for the joke by typing in the Good Morning Buzzers room, or if you really want to, phone us up. Or just phone up and say hello. You vote anything from 0 to 10 for the joke. So here is joke. Only see which one then is the winner. Here is joke number 1. And it goes like this. Wait for it. Wait 1 minute. There we are. That's a little bit better. Thank you. A woman goes into a pharmacy and buys some slimming products for 300 euros. Okay? Woman goes into a pharmacy, buys some slimming products for 300 euros. She asks the pharmacist, how much do you think that I'll be losing with this? The pharmacist replies, well, 300 euros. So we go. Do slimming products work? That's the moral of that joke. And how many points is it worth? Anything from 0, if you think it's absolutely rubbish, to 10 singular witch. Mike, is Milo ill too? Yes, she's worse than me, which is terrible. But we're both nearly recovered. And we've got a 3 coming from that joke from Rubes from Down Under before we read it out, because she is, of course, time-wise way ahead of us. We've got a 2 from Pronto. Oh, we've got Penny Lane guessing the theme tune. Arthur. It is the theme tune from Arthur. We'll have a listen to it again in a minute. 1 for sending it in, says Vivette. 2 from Vivette. And Penny Lane's left the room. We've got 2 from Old Al. We've got 1 from Maggie Wack Grown. We've got 3 from Elron. Send in better jokes. There's an easy answer there. So we had a guess for that film. Was it Penny Lane? Let's write that down. Someone will correct me if I've got it wrong. Da, 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 da. Don't write it down, I'll forget. Penny Lane for getting the thing in a minute. We've got votes. We've got Witch Morgana giving it a 2. Oh, well done, Andy Moore, with a 4 there. 5, I mean. Doing very well. Penny Lane, the winner, is back in, having guessed that the theme tune was from Arthur, and gets 10,000 buzzer points for that. And so far, we have got Roger. Don't put jokes in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. Send them to me so I can read them out for everybody. Naughty Roger. Average there of 2.3 for joke number 1. So let's have a listen to that theme tune again. The Penny Lane's just guessed, and it was indeed the theme tune from Arthur, the film, Dudley Moore. Sorry, I was getting carried away listening to it. So good morning to all of you. Any idea who this is? As the mystery voice, but sadly it's not playing very loud. Have a listen.
We're both gay, we both dealt with it in very different ways, and we were perceived very differently. You know, I would see it as
10,000 buzzer points if you could be the first to guess.
we're both gay, we both dealt with it in very different ways, and we were perceived.
Any ideas who that is? Right. Let's have a look, see if we can switch to the site, have a look whose birthday it is, and whose, if I click here and click here, it doesn't appear to be working. Now, the screen will go blank for about 20 seconds. So I'm going to disappear for 20 seconds. I will be back again in a minute. If I don't come back, then sorry and goodbye. But here we go. So here I am back again. Voice of a secret cough there while you were away. What we're going to do now is switch screens. We're going to have a look at the Buzz50 site. We are going to dive into the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. So with a little bit of Google and YouTube magic, we should now all be looking at the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. Here are those crazy people that have been typing in. Maggie Wack here waving to himself. On the right-hand side here, we've got who's in the Good Morning Buzzer chat room, which is Elron, Fee, Old Al, Olive, Pronto, Rubes, who called us from Sydney, Australia, Singular Witch, Vivette, Witch Morgana, Andy Moore, Larry, Vivette, who called us yesterday from on the way to Edinburgh, Mrs. Jones, Mackie Wack, Old Timer, 1477, Penny Lane, Roger AU, and we know Betty's watching as well. So, good morning to all of you. If you want to come and join us in the Good Morning Buzzers room, there's a link on the whole homepage around about 7:30 a.m. UK time, every single day of the week. But let's dive across to the Buzz50 social page and see whose birthday it is today. If you go to the social page, you need to be a member to see this, but it's free to join. It takes a minute or two. Scroll down, then in the left-hand column, you can see that today's birthdays are Mr. Jim, happy birthday to you. Myrika, happy birthday to you. And Highwayman 8, happy birthday to you. And we had 24 new buzzers joined us yesterday. Look there, 7 already today. And they joined us from, look, they're listed up here, the USA, Canada, Scotland, Wales, Germany, England, and the Philippines, all over the place. Do click on these people and the people whose birthday it is, and then it'll take you to their profile page. You can write on their walls. Let's go back into the chat room, see who's there. And I can't hear the mystery voice, says Vivek. Oh no, put your hearing aid in, says Fee. Right, let's switch back. I'll say hello to you. Then we will do the joke number 2 and see if it can beat joke number 1. It hasn't got much to beat. Right, so let's click here, stop screen sharing. Here I am, back again, still with a frog in my throat. This is joke number 2. Joke number 1, managed to get 2.3. If you're watching this for the first time ever and you have no idea what's going on, this is it, I'm afraid. Just a friendly chat. It's just a get-together of buzzers from all around the world at 7:30 a.m. UK time every single day of the week, where we do things that you've sent in. And one of the things that's been sent in is this joke, as Mark 3 joins us again in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Have a listen to this joke. Pay attention, please, and vote for it out of 10. A woman rushes to her doctor, looking very worried. Doctor, she says, take a look at me. When I woke up this morning, I looked in the mirror and saw my hair all wiry and frazzled, my skin all wrinkled and pasty, my eyes bloodshot, and I had this corpse-like look on my face. What's wrong with me? The doctor looks her over and says, well, I can tell there's nothing wrong with your eyesight. Oh, she's just getting old. How many points is joke number 2 worth out of 10? Please vote now, and let's see if we can beat joke number 2 that got 2.3. And first off the mark with the points is Pronto with a 3. We've got Fee with a 2. He's not Welwick, says Larry Vivek. 1 for effort, says Vivek. 2, says Mrs. Jones. 2, says Olive. 2, says Larry Vivek. 1, says Mackie Whack. 4, says Penny. I don't know what that's for, because it's a nice one, Penny. 1.95 says Old Al. We can't have that. We rounded up to a 2. 2 says Rubes. Mike says singular. Oh, 2 says Elrond. Let's do these first. 4 says singular wit. Mike says singular witch. Considering the age of most lasses in here, you're on thin ice, mate. I suppose so. Sorry about that. Andy Moore. So I think we have got a winner. 3 from Witch Morgana. Joke number 1 got 2.3. Joke number 2 managed to get, would you believe it? Would you believe it? 2.4. These votes, by the way, are out of 10. 2.3 and 2.4. So I do declare that 2.4, the wrinkled older lady, nothing wrong with her eyesight, wins with 2.4. That's about it for today. I think I've got to say a big thank you to my voice for holding out for 20 minutes so far, and maybe a few minutes more. Let us do international roll call. That is where you say where you're from, what time it is, and maybe a little weather forecast. This gives other buzzers an idea of how truly international we are. We know we're quite international because we had a call from Sydney, Australia. Rubes before. No song lyrics today, Vivette. Nobody sent any in. That's why. More jokes needed, song lyrics needed, words of wisdom, which we'll do in a minute, we needed. International roll call. Lyndhurst, New Forest near Southampton, England, 50 a.m. Sunny, thin, wispy clouds in the sky. County Clare, says Fee, Southern Ireland, 7:50 a.m. Tut, says Vivat. Send some lyrics in, says Mike. Pronto, 8:50 a.m. Grey, Is that you that's grey, Pronto? Or the weather? Cold, 1 degree centigrade outside by German Cave. Elron 3 is in Scotland. Hi ho, hi ho, it's off to work. I go, says Fee. Bye, Fee. Have a good day at work. Makiwak, 750 Lake District. Bright sun, -1 degree. Snow on the mountains. Old Al is in USA, California. 60 degrees. That'll be the Fahrenheit type. 11:50 p.m. Out, says Rubes, who's back in the room now. Vivette, Essex, Southeast England, bestest county in the UK, says Vivette. 7:51 a.m. Misty. Mrs. Jones is only in Florida. And it's 2:50 a.m. and she's still up and it's very dark. Witch Morgana, though, 2:50, where Witch Morgana is as well, but it's p.m. because she's in the Philippines, sunny and warm. La Riv Vivette, from the sky, it's foggy and no idea where I am. But it's 7:51 a.m. That's because La Riv Vivette is the resident Buzz 50 jet setter. We never know where he's going to turn up next. Neither does Viv. Olive is in Hawaii. It's 8:50 p.m. Hawaii. It's Wednesday night where Olive is. It's yesterday. How on earth is she watching this the day before it is even broadcasted? It's 80 degrees Fahrenheit again, a little warm. Rubes, 27, hot, 4:51 p.m. on Thursday. Sauvignon Blanc. Cheers, says Rubes. My words for today, but they aren't wisdom. No, we're not just going to click on something. Send them in pronto. That's it. Have a nice day all. We've got words of wisdom sent in by a buzzer. Don't go. Then you can go and have a lovely day, having listened to these words, and they go a little bit like this. Holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intention of throwing it at someone else. You are the one that gets burned. That's good, aren't they? Holding on to anger is like grasping onto a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. That was sent in by Buddha. Didn't know Buddha was a member. That's it. Thank you very much. Thank you for bearing with us. More jokes needed sending in, please. Words from songs, all that sort of stuff, and words of wisdom. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye to you all. And all that remains for me to say is good morning, buzzers.